Okay. So, how do you think Cerritos College has grown since you've been here?
Wow, that's a good question. You know that when I first arrived in 2009, we had just entered the heart of the recession. And of course, the whole country was doing that. People were becoming unemployed, and community colleges and K-12s across the nation were being hit hard with funding. And so it was a time that we had to really save, reserve, do a lot of things that we had to do to just tighten the belt. And so one of the things we wanted to keep emphasizing, though, was student success. And we had looked at the student success factors and were not pleased with where we were.
Okay.
So we developed, I'm not sure if you've seen all the posters around campus, but it's called the 7 Circles. So we developed a strategic plan or strategy that really focused on what we think are the components of student success. And it's far from being just what you get in a classroom. It's how you engage with your fellow students, the type of activities you participate in outside the classroom, the interaction with your instructors. So there's a lot of components, whether you can get your financial aid, whether you can find a parking place. You know, quite frankly, there's so many different factors involved in it. So we looked at those 7 elements that we felt made a successful student. And we started developing strategies to help improve on those. And if you've ever participated in the iFalcon program, and I hope you have,
Yes.
it's got a lot of the elements of what it takes to be a successful student. And with the focusing and engaging and interacting with fellow students, asking the questions you need, seeking help, getting the tutorial services, that type of thing. Our job is to make sure you obtain your educational goal. And so whatever that is, that's what we're there to try to do. And there's not one question, there's not one answer. So you have to keep searching and searching and searching, and every student's different, and every student have different needs. So looking back and reflecting on it, you know, I'm very proud of where we've come, where we started and where we've come. And we've instituted a lot of great things here in the last 5.5 years, going back from the iFalcon program, the faculty leadership program, the development of leaders. We'd created a Hall of Fame just to recognize the, I think, abilities and the great people that we have here at Cerritos College. We started some things for morale. I host a President's Holiday Reception as an example, just to say thank you to all those staff members that worked so hard and tirelessly to make students feel at home and be successful at the college. So, you know, no one likes to see classes eliminated or dropped or reduced. I'm also very proud that we are one of the few surrounding community colleges that did not drop our summer school. We maintained it, and a lot of our neighboring colleges did not. We didn't drop programs. One of our neighbors dropped something like 18 programs during that time.
Wow.
And so I think it was, I won't say it wasn't difficult, it was, but we didn't lay off any full-time employees through that crisis. And I think we maintained our programs with integrity and kept trying to serve as students the best we could. And I think we made tremendous progress.
And what were a couple feelings that were going towards warnings, especially the part where Cerritos got warnings for leadership or governance?
You know, the accreditation process, there's something like 144 standards you have to adhere to. And some new leaders coming in, and quite frankly, care for the college, love the college, learning their jobs. And when we came into this, it was just right at the perfect storm in that the accreditation was right during that time. I've been very pleased and proud of the way the board has embraced it. They're here for the right reason. They care about the college. They want to see the college succeed. So I think there's been vast improvements, and they're continuing to work hard to understand what a policy board is. The other one with SLOs, we are proficient in all the SLOs for courses. They just wanted us to have the program SLOs. Frank Mixon, if you were at the board meeting last night, you know that we're going to be there. I have no doubt by the time our March report's done, we'll have met all the standards and all the deficient.
How do you handle negative feedback, such as the incident last week involving a concerned parent?
Right. Well, as you know, I try to take it head on. I had not had any complaints from that person. I don't know the person, still don't. As you know, she wouldn't give her name. wouldn't tell us the name of her student. So we were trying to find out, what can we do to help you? We're not here to turn students away or to not assist students. So I went out and asked and said, hey, by the way, I'm Linda Lacy. I'm the subject, and I'd like to be able to help you if I can. And we had people out there. Our Dean of Financial Aid was there, our Vice President of Academic, our Vice President of Student Services. We all happened to be out here because we were all in a meeting together. And so when we adjourned out, so we were all right together. And we were trying to find out, what can we do to help? If there's things we need to work on, let us know. I mean, we understand as an institution, there's things we need to improve on. Identify it, let's get together and let's make it work. So it's never a good day, when you feel, you try to spend your whole life doing the right thing. When something negative happens, I really am a balanced person, and I try to say, what outweighs what? Sure, you can go home and had bad days and say, wow, that was hurtful, or that was unfair. But, my mom, I'm from Oklahoma, you can probably tell a little the accent, but long ago they said, life's not fair, and you make it what it is, and you go back the next day and make it better. So it's never easy, and we all have feelings, and sometimes it hurts. But the bottom line is that I go back out and I talk to students and I see students, and of course last night it was so great to hear some of the students talk about incidents I've had in their lives. It was like, okay, I can endure this. It's a setback, but it's not really. I'm glad she brought things to our attention, and we're going to work as hard as we can to improve on them. It's okay to have controversy in institutions as large as ours. You're going to have that. We're a large community here. We have on any given time well over 25,000 by the time students and employees and visitors. We're a large community here. So you're going to have people that are not happy with everything you do. The bottom line is that, are you working very hard to try to, again, have students obtain their educational goals, whatever that might be. And so if you can walk away at the end of the day and said, hey, I gave it my best, then I'm very satisfied with that.